Have you ever opened your eyes in the middle of the night, feeling that urgent pressure? You glance at the clock, 2 a.m. again. You quietly get out of bed, tiptoe through the hallway, and make your way to the bathroom for the second or third time tonight. If this sounds familiar, you're certainly not alone. Waking up several times at night to urinate, a condition known as nocturia, is incredibly common, especially after the age of 60. But just because it's common doesn't mean it's something you have to accept. The truth is, many people think it's just a normal part of aging, something that happens to everyone. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if I told you there are simple habits you can adopt, gentle, natural changes that can help you sleep through the night without constantly getting up? That's exactly what we're here to talk about today. We're going to go through 6 powerful habits that can ease the pressure on your bladder, help you rest longer, and make your nights calmer and more restorative. So settle in, get comfortable, and let's take care of your body, because you deserve deep, uninterrupted sleep. Understanding Nocturia. Before we talk about solutions, it's important to understand what's really happening in your body. Nocturia isn't a disease on its own. It's a sign, a message from your body that something in your routine or system needs attention. For many older adults, the kidneys begin to behave differently. They may produce more urine during the night than they used to. Or your bladder muscles might have weakened a bit, making it harder to hold urine for long stretches. Sometimes the issue is related to medications. Sometimes it's simply about the habits we've formed around food, drink, and rest. But here's the encouraging part. Once you understand the causes, you can start gently guiding your body back to balance. So let's explore these 6 habits together. Slowly, one at a time. Reducing evening fluids. Let's begin with something that might seem obvious, but is incredibly powerful. Drinking less fluid in the evening. Many people don't realize that the water or tea you sip at 8 or 9 p.m. could be the reason you're awake at 1 in the morning. Your kidneys are still working while you sleep, and they continue to process everything you drank earlier. That fluid has to go somewhere, and for most of us, it goes straight to the bladder. If you're drinking a lot of water at night because you're worried about staying hydrated, here's a helpful shift. Try drinking more water earlier in the day. Have a full glass with breakfast, another mid-morning, and keep your intake steady through the afternoon. After 6 or 7 p.m., start to slow down. If you feel thirsty later in the evening, take just a few small sips. Your body will still stay hydrated, but you'll be less likely to wake up with that uncomfortable bladder pressure. This one habit has made a world of difference for so many people. Just being mindful of when you drink, not just how much, can change the rhythm of your night. Avoiding bladder irritants. Now let's talk about what you're drinking. It's not only the amount of fluid that matters, it's also the kind. Some drinks are surprisingly harsh on the bladder, even if they don't seem that way. Caffeine is one of the biggest culprits. That includes coffee, black tea, and even decaffeinated versions, which often still contain small amounts of caffeine. Alcohol can also be a trigger, even in small amounts. And, surprisingly, artificial sweeteners, found in diet drinks and sugar-free snacks, can irritate the bladder lining and cause more frequent urges to urinate. Many people notice they're waking up multiple times a night simply because of what they had at dinner. If this sounds like you, consider gently shifting your evening habits. Instead of a cup of coffee or diet soda, try a warm, non-caffeinated herbal tea, like chamomile. It's soothing, gentle, and bladder-friendly. If you enjoy something sweet after dinner, opt for fruit instead of artificial sweeteners. By removing these irritants from your evening routine, you allow your bladder to relax and your body to rest. Elevating the legs. Here's something most people never consider. Your legs may be part of the problem. During the day, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting or standing, Fluid tends to gather in your lower legs and feet. You might notice your ankles swelling slightly by the afternoon or evening. That fluid doesn't just disappear, it stays in your tissues until you lie down at night. Then, gravity redistributes it. That means the fluid moves back into your bloodstream, heads to your kidneys, and ends up in your bladder. And just like that, you're awake again. So what can you do? Try propping up your feet for a little while each day. About an hour before bed, lie down and rest your legs on a pillow so that your feet are slightly elevated. You can also use a reclining chair or stretch out on the couch. Let gravity work for you instead of against you. This simple habit helps your body eliminate excess fluid during the day, so you don't have to do it during the night. The double voiding technique. Have you ever gone to the bathroom right before bed and then found yourself waking up an hour later with a full bladder? It might be because your bladder wasn't completely empty the first time. As we age, the muscles around the bladder may not always contract fully. That means a little urine remains, even when we think we're done. One way to fix this is by trying something called double voiding. It's simple. Just go to the bathroom once, then relax for 20 or 30 minutes. Read a book, brush your teeth, wind down, then try again. Many older adults are surprised to discover they can urinate a second time, and that second trip makes a huge difference during the night. By making sure your bladder is fully emptied before sleep, you give yourself a better chance at making it through the night undisturbed. Creating a consistent sleep schedule. Our bodies love rhythm. As we get older, the internal clock that tells us when to sleep and wake becomes more sensitive. If your bedtime changes from night to night, your body struggles to find a pattern. That can lead to lighter sleep, more awakenings, and of course, more trips to the bathroom. To fix this, try going to bed at the same time every night, even on weekends. Wake up around the same time in the morning, too. This helps your hormones settle into a steady cycle, including the hormones that control urine production. Create a calming nighttime routine that tells your body it's time to rest. You might dim the lights, turn off the television an hour before bed, and do something peaceful like journaling or listening to soft music. This consistency helps your body and your bladder prepare for rest. Reviewing medications with your doctor. Many seniors take medications for conditions like high blood pressure, heart issues, or anxiety. What most people don't know is that some of these medications act as diuretics. In simple terms, they make your body release more fluid. If you're taking those medications in the evening, they may be increasing the amount of urine your body produces at night. If you suspect your medications might be affecting your sleep, speak with your doctor. Never stop or change your medications on your own, but it's worth asking if they can be taken earlier in the day or if there's an alternative that's gentler on your bladder. Doctors understand how deeply sleep affects overall health, and they'll often work with you to find a better balance. Now let's take a deep breath together and remember what we've learned. You've discovered 6 habits, simple ones, that can help you stop waking up to pee so often at night. You've learned how adjusting your fluid intake, avoiding bladder irritants, elevating your legs, double voiding before bed, keeping a regular sleep routine, and reviewing medications can each make a big difference. You don't have to do everything at once. Start with one habit that feels easiest, give it a few days, then try adding another. Slowly, gently, at your own pace, you'll start to see changes. You'll start to feel more rested, more comfortable, more in control. And most importantly, you'll start to trust your body again. You deserve peaceful sleep. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed, not frustrated. If this video helped you or made you feel understood, please consider subscribing. We create these messages with love for people just like you who are navigating aging with courage and grace. And if you know someone else who keeps waking up at night, share this with them. You never know. It might help them sleep through the night for the first time in years. Until we meet again, take care of your body. Be kind to yourself. And may your nights be calm, quiet, and full of healing rest.